Hello guys, this is Chase Plays Mcoc. Today I'm bringing you this would be War 3 of Season 31, and this is going to be Slicing Gaming Alliance versus Stark. So today we are on Path 7, and I will be using Apocalypse against this Jabari Panther, which she has Kinetic Transference. That is really, I think, Power Bond, but Kinetic Transference is the biggest thing against her, because with Apocalypse, she has that weird thing where her stuns get cleansed instead of purified, so Apocalypse doesn't work correctly. I have a mutant power boost on, big boost, and Apocalypse with mutant power boost, it's ridiculous. Look at that. This is what, a 30-second fight against a defender that I was actually worried about at the time? Alright, so then we have, this is Vivified. This is fun node, but it's Spidey. So, it's Spidey versus Mojo, and when Spidey versus Mojo and there's anything with power gain, it's very hard to lose. You can, but, so, the Vivified is combat power rate, so I'm not going to reverse that with Spidey, but what I'm going to be trying to do is I'm actually going to be wanting to activate his prompts, because when I activate his prompts, Mojo will gain a burst of power, but it'll actually go down because, I have the reduction. Like right now I have like 200%, I think, or close to it. So that was a nice fast fight though. It was under a minute. You can't ask for much more in a war, especially it's just great fight right there. So now I believe that this is a video that I have. Yep, here we go. Fun fight. Now this is actually an interesting fight. This is a rank 4 Doom with rank 4 Spidey. So we're evenly matched, and my goal here, is to not die. So again, whenever I face Doom, you're always going to see me pop a Power Start 1. At least 90% of the time, I will pop a Power Start 1. I'm going to go for my SP3. My SP3 gives me a slow. I hate having to deal with Doom's unblockable and the chance of him, well, I was going to say the chance of him making one of my buffs into a shock, but that can't happen with Spidey. So I guess, yeah, I don't like the unblockable, and I don't like him being able to resist my heavies and my specials. So I'm going to go from SP3. We are going to put a slow on. Every time I see this special, it's so good. Oh, man. But yeah, so this is a decently hard mini-boss in Section 1. Again, it's not hard once Spidey's set up. You're going to see, especially with the White Max pre-fight, it's very nice to have a White Max pre-fight. Makes the fight, when it comes to block proficiency, a lot better. I have more health, I have more attack. SP2 is just, it's going to do a lot of damage. Let's see, where is he at? 66%. That's 40% from one SP2. Against an extremely tanky champion, which is Doom. Now, I know people want me to hit into his block, but this was like a couple wars ago, so I wasn't doing it yet, I don't think. But again, I don't know how I got hit right there, honestly. Maybe I let up my block, but here we go. I still have like over 70% health, which is just, Now, this fight. This is not a fun fight. I almost die here. I don't know how I didn't die. I know I was supposed to wait for the White Max pre-fight. And in all honesty, I didn't fight that well because I should have went for the SP3, but I didn't. I went for the SP2 because I got flustered, which is something that you can't do when you're playing in a master level wars. So, also, I didn't know that he could auto block while he's blocking, so that was fun to find out. So now I'm cornered, which is always a fun time. So I believe I'm going to hit this SP2, which does some decent damage. And, right now I'm like, okay, I can do this. But he's going to hit another thing of high ground soon, which is going to hurt a lot. Now, this is Mixmaster. So if I try to do 2 attacks in a row that are the same, he'll evade. Now, if you see Nova has a True Strike up, which would mean that I take a lot less damage, which I was. I also did have an invuln boost on, but I should have went for the SP3. To be completely honest here, me not going for the SP3 hurt. I mean, that's a huge chunk of damage right there. I'm gonna go for this. Right now, my mind, I think I'm dead. Like, I think that I'm gonna die. My invuln boost saved me. He's evading. I'm getting flustered. I'm in my corner. I'm throwing a special just to back him up. Now, what's really nice is he has the True Strike now. So theoretically, I should look at that. I'm barely taking any damage because of his True Strike. If he didn't have that True Strike, I'd be dead. So that True Strike from his SB1 actually saved my life. Very nice. Now, I go for this, and I'm just like, oh boy, I'm dead, right? But there's that True Strike again, right? So now, I actually have a chance. And boom, kill him. Whew, what a fight. And here's this fight. After that, I'm like, my heart was, I probably took a good hour break before I did this fight. This was a fun fight. No, it's not. That's sarcasm. Don't use Spidey here. Spidey's not good for this node. Use an Apocalypse. That's who I would, if I would have known Apocalypse was like really good for this fight, I would have used him. Another thing is I didn't know the node was changed. This is going over to 789 in section 2, and the node is actually different, so that's fun. I practiced like 10 times against Mr. Sasquatch in a duel, and I thought I had the heavy down, but obviously I did not. So as you can see, I kind of got the fight a little bit back under control. If I stun him right now, I will actually be stunned. Here, I am hitting into his block for the ruptures. I'm waiting. Heavy, probably not a good idea. Should have full comboed. Like I said, I'm flustered at this point. I'm thinking that I'm going to die. And I'm just not playing like I should be. I am not playing like I should be. There's some good gameplay right there. Getting that off. He's coming right back. Now, I'm kind of getting flustered right here because I know that he's about to go into his Wrath of Tanarak, which is not good. I missed a parry. There's another missed parry. That's like 2 missed parries in a row. Another one. Now, as soon as he goes into this Wrath, it's like game over for me. And I missed a parry right there. Like, that was just bad. So I heal all the way back up. And, yeah, that was my first death of the season. Not a fun way to die. Dying with Spider-Man really just, it hurts my soul. It really hurts. But we're going to go back in here. We're going to kill him. I don't know. This war sucked for me. We do end up winning. We beat them. That is our 3rd win in a row, I believe. Right? Yeah, that's our 3rd win in a row. And to think back to it, if I would have popped a Power Start 1 instead of an Invuln, I think I would have been able to blitz him down before I died. Just a lot of things I didn't play right. I mean, that's on me. That's not on anybody else. I should have used Apocalypse, so that's another thing on me. I was told to use Spider-Man. I wish I would have used Apocalypse. I didn't, though. Okay, now I believe this is Path 8. I don't understand this placement of Strife. If you guys have any idea why they would place a Strife here, let me know. But we're using Cable, which, Cable parry heavy. When there's no high ground, oh my, he just melts everybody. I'm just taking everything on the block because this is my one and only Cable fight, I believe. If I'm wrong, I'm going to look like an idiot, but I'm pretty sure this is my only Cable fight. So, there's some power gain and regen, but neither of those help me because I'm heal blocked from Path 8. Now, Path 8, if your opponent has more buffs than you, then they gain power. If you have more buffs, then you gain power. But Strife doesn't have any buffs, so I don't understand that placement. Now, this placement I get, though. So, for every buff that they get on them, it puts a weakness on me, and he's going to gain power. If you see, his power bar is kind of going up a little bit. But what's nice is my exhaustions right now, that's at 60% reduction. Though it's 60. So it's not outrageous. Now it's like at 185%. So he should be losing power. I don't know what happened right there. To be honest with you, I missed the parry, I guess. I just fucked up, I guess. So, yeah, we're playing this. I'm not hitting into his block right now. I am flustered. This fight is feeling like it's going to take a while because of the weaknesses. So I'm just trying to do everything in my power to not die at this point. Time is not a problem. In these first 3 wars, we won by quite a bit of deaths, so we were good. Next war is going to hurt when I post that either tomorrow or Monday. But again, if you guys are liking these war videos, leave me some comments. Tell me any other content you want. Again, I've got some free time on my hands. I can go do some stuff. Let me know if you're liking the war videos. Anything I can improve on. Our bands, I think it was kind of the same. Ghost and Torch were always banned. The third, I never really looked because it never bothered me. As long as Spidey wasn't banned, I was happy. So, yeah. No, I'm not going to tell you guys who the boss is, but I do take the boss again. So it's the 3rd boss in a row that I'm taking, I believe. Yeah, because the first one was Mag, second one was Ebony Maw. And you'll see who this one is. Now, this is Kinetic Transference against Punisher. And if you guys know about Kinetic Transference, they gain a bunch of power when they hit into your block. But with Spidey, sorry about the notification, it's my girlfriend. With Spidey, when he gets the Wither and the Exhaustions up, reverses the power. And because they get the power hitting my block, that's considered an ability power. So, in actuality, they're losing the power instead of gaining it. So, now I'm putting on another one, just doing ridiculous damage. When I have Cross Mastery 2, I get a, what's it called? Well, it's when you cross 2 bars of power. So, me starting with the bar of power didn't count. It's weird. But, the Indestructible, I had to wait that out a little bit. But, right here, we're gonna chill. We got the power under control. And yeah, that's it. So it's nice, easy Punisher in 2099 fight on the mini of Path 8. And here is the boss. This is an American Chavez boss. Fun times. A unique boss. Had a different boss so far every war. Nice to show you guys. I love showing you guys boss fights. I was in a Walmart parking lot taking this boss. I was on my way to go ice fishing. So my hands are a little bit cold. But no worries. You can't die to the boss with Spider-Man, right? Hey guys? You can't die to the boss with Spider-Man. It's impossible. So, when you face her, you normally want to wait until after her 3rd heavy hit. But I didn't care because I have a 75% reduction. You look at that damage and it's like nothing. I mean, it's nothing. I'm just going to block that because it's literally nothing. I mean, it's virtually impossible to die against her. Or against anybody on the boss with Spidey. Except for Mcoc. Don't verse Mcoc with Spidey. Unless we're going against you guys. If we're going against you guys and we have Mcoc on defense as the boss, please use Spidey against him. Okay, so, I put some ruptures on her. Again, I'm just chilling. Time, not been a factor. So, yeah, I don't care how fast I kill her. As long as I get her down in a solo with my Spidey. I think this is going to be over soon. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys soon. Leave me any comments. I'd love if you guys would like, subscribe. It really does make my day when I get to talk to you guys in the comments. So, have a good day, and bye-bye.